Teresa!
Hi, how are you?
Hello!
Good, thank you. Good morning.
I've got Colleen and Sophia here, and they are the
Hello.
brains behind the technology.
Oh, okay, cool.
Awesome. Such a pleasure to meet you in face to face, sort of.
Yep, you guys are like such an inspiration. I'm every time I can, I'm telling people you got to get these socks. You got to get these
Oh.
socks.
Oh, thank you so much. So, would you start out by like kind of telling your story? Sophia and Colleen have not heard all the details. I've told them a lot about you and showed the picture that you sent this week of your collection.
Sure. So what happened was, or how I got started, I guess, in my collection or obsession. I'm not real sure what it is at this point. I'm an ovarian cancer survivor, as you can see on my shirt. And in 2013, when I finished treatment, I went into a Hallmark store, a big Hallmark store, looking for cards. And at this time, I can't remember who I was looking for. And they had a tiny rack of your socks, and the thankful sock was teal, and teal is the color for ovarian cancer. And I was like, oh, I've got to get this. So I got it, and I got a pair for another friend of mine who, was with ovarian cancer and stuff. It's kind of my go-to gift for people with ovarian cancer. I met so many people online through it, and that kind of started it. And then I was in love with it, so I searched online and found your website and started out with, well, okay, if I buy five, it's free shipping, and that's okay. I just have that'll be like enough for a week. And then I discovered that they were sold also on Amazon, which was really not so good news for me if I want to save money. Um, but I started getting them on Amazon. At that time, it was if you have a certain amount of money in your cart, then the shipping's free. So whenever I needed an extra $10, oh, well, this is easy. Then I started giving a list to my family, and on and on and on. And it's just, I didn't real every time once in a while I have to do an inventory and see how many I have now. And I'm always surprised at how many I have. But yes, so this week I was cleaning out my top drawer in my dresser and realized that most of it is notes to self socks. So,
Oh, thank
but I have
you.
collecting. I have people, I like. One of the ones said, "I love you forever," and I was about to have a really big surgery follow up from the ovarian cancer to remove scar tissue. And I asked my husband if he could buy them for me so I could wear them in the hospital and stare at that during my recovery, and he did. So there's always a notes to self sock for any occasion. So I'm not ashamed to ask for them. I put them on my wish list and I give them as gifts whenever possible. I made my sister cry with the great sister one, so it's awesome.
Teresa, thank you so much. I mean, hearing this from you, it just like makes my year. Totally.
It's great because during recovery and things, I have to spend a lot of time in the recliner. So what I get to see is my feet. And so like it's awesome. And most days I kind of do it like a fortune cookie. Just reach in and grab a pair and see what words I'm going to look at today. And but sometimes, like if I know I have something, like if I'm feeling depressed, I'll go pull out I'm happy, and it's like fake it till you make it.
Right.
Or I'll send my kids, go in my drawer and get me a pair of socks and don't tell me which ones. And most of them are white, so unless I unroll them, I don't know what they say. But I do have some. I started now that you guys have branched out. I have purple, I have blue, I have yellow. But even then, I mean, I have so many I don't remember what they say till I put them on.
Right.
So, and I even used them. Trying to think, Down syndrome awareness. A friend of mine's granddaughter has Down syndrome, and I worked with special needs kids, and they have Crazy Sock Day, and their colors are blue and yellow. So I mixed and matched and wore my thing was blue. Says I'm blessed, and I can't remember what the yellow says now. But anyway, and I
Smiley,
did
maybe?
whatever the yellow said. It matched with I'm blessed to know these people and work with these people, and so I was just even tickled with that. So I just go with it.
That's awesome. And Teresa, where are you located?
I'm in Columbia, Maryland.
Okay.
The first pair I found was in Ellicott City in the Hallmark that's in Longreach Shopping Center.
Okay.
And I go there periodically. I also buy a lot of cards if I'm not careful. But I was there the other day to buy cards, and they still had the socks, and Teal is still there. So, but I walked away this time. As you can see by my count, starting from 2013, I don't walk away too often.
Really? Have you seen these? I am strong.
Yes, I have strong. I don't have a, but I have strong. I have
Okay.
strong white with whatever color.
Okay, we're gonna send you a teal one.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Well, that's even better to get teal sisters, especially if they're going through treatment, as opposed to thankful when you're done treatment. I mean, you're thankful to be alive, but so, yeah. So that's it. Started celebrating that I got through chemo. Now, for any reason I can think of, I'll get them.
Oh gosh, thank you so much,
You're
Teresa.
welcome.
This is just so awesome to hear this from you.
Yeah, I've also bought them for my kids. Like when my daughter was in college, I brought her Confident and I Have Faith and different things like that. So, you know, it's, I mean, my husband is the only one that doesn't wear them yet. He's a geek. He won't wear any. So, but I'm working on them. I mean, you do make crew socks now that unless you take off your shoes, no one's going to know.
That's right.
So, but I'm sticking with the ones from the beginning with the the ankle ones, and that's what I'm wearing, and I love my purple ones because it's a good color, and I think that one is amazing.
Okay.
So, but I think I do have pretty much all the sayings. I just don't have all the colors, but then you guys always make a new one, so
Wow.
I think it serves such a purpose. And whenever I share them, like I share them on my Facebook account a lot, like that picture went on my Facebook account.
Yes.
Inevitably somebody, is picked up by that because they see how special it is. And I'm like, how many socks are too many socks? And they said, as long as you wear them. And I'm like, I do, so, but, lots of my friends have then turned around and got them to give us gifts as well. They don't get them for themselves. They get them to give as gifts. And I'm like, just buy yourself one pair. You'll see. Because once you start wearing them, you don't want to not wear them. So I would say I wear them every single day unless I'm wearing flip-flops. Because it's just one bit by bit. I just got rid of all my other socks saying why. I never wear them. So there you go. But you are definitely my favorite company. So
Thank you.
No problem. I love you guys so much and what you do.
We love you. Thank you so much. You are helping us share our socks and the positive messages, and I just thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, I went through talk therapy. Gosh, I don't even know how many years ago now, and learned about positive affirmations. And I do some guided imagery CDs with positive affirmations at the end. And it really does make a difference. People don't realize it, but if every time you look at your socks and you see "I am beautiful," you start believing it if you didn't before, or you just like it touches me gently because I believe it. It's just an affirmation. So some people don't believe it, so they need it. But one time you guys gifted me with "I'm a great friend," and I never would buy that one for myself. So I'm like, but I am. So that kind of broadened it a little bit more that, don't be shy. Even if you think you don't deserve, quote unquote, a sock that says something wonderful. Yes, you do. So get it, wear it, read your toes, and you'll get through anything.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Gosh, you are such a blessing to us. Teresa, thank you.
You're very welcome. And it's likewise, goes both ways.